Moreover, you can bring out your enthusiasm. Moreover, you can bring out your enthusiasm even more. Hey guys, I'm Selma and today's video is about work advice. Those who have been following me know that I make videos to change the world and to inspire others to do the same. And to do that, you first need to be happy with whatever it is you're doing. For example, your job. So I would like you all to know me a little bit better. I used to be an intermediary in the IT market, and part of my job was giving work advice. And although I'm no longer a work advisor, I still get a lot of questions about how to best apply for a new job. So for those who appreciate a little extra advice in these very strange times, here are 10 tips that I use myself and that I've gained from experience. Find a job that suits you. I know that sounds very logical, but sometimes people are looking for jobs that do not suit them at all. Either because the job requires a lot more experience or because they have too much experience. So before you apply, look at your capabilities first. What is it that I want to do? What can I do? And above all, what makes me happy? What is it that I want to do? Would you like to know more about certain professions? Send someone within your network a message or a call and ask them your questions. Ask them a bit more about what does their day look like. Is it something that you would find yourself in or that you would be interested in? Second of all, check your resume. It's a very important thing. Sometimes people forget to have a look at the resume. Is your CV still up to date? Do your qualities come out well? Explain clearly what you've done in your previous jobs and emphasize mostly on your special qualities. In any case, make sure that you have your CV online on special job application sites. That way you have a much broader network and people can find you more easily. Use your network. Most jobs are still found through family, friends, acquaintances. So in other words, your network. Make good connection or make good use of your network. Ask around, let people know that you're looking for something. 10 know more than one, 10 people know more than one, and make good use of that when finding your dream job. Therefore, you should also register on online social network sites. Things like LinkedIn and even Facebook can get you a job. Look around and see what mediums you can use to help you find your dream job. Via recruitment and selection agencies. A very pleasant method if you don't feel like networking. There are many agencies that specialize in finding a suitable job for you. You will be interviewed to see if your experience and training is applicable to some of the vacancies that they have within their organization or within the various organizations that they have contact with. And if there's a match, you can have an interview with the relevant organization. A recruitment and selection agency receives a commission when there is a definite match with you and the company. Less is more. There is something as too many applications at once. It is advisable not to have too many applications running at the same time. That way you can focus or give you all your attention to the ones that you are applying to. It is difficult to imagine that you can find something or so many jobs that would work for you at the same time. Therefore, focus on the most important ones, about 3, and make sure you give it your all. And if there's something that you find afterwards, you can always go for it again. But make sure you give your attention and your time to the ones that you're working on, especially when there are assignments to make for some jobs as well. Write a good motivation. Do you know that companies find it very important for you to send a motivation letter? It is a short, enthusiastic way of explaining why you are responding specifically to that vacancy. Therefore, explain briefly but clearly why you choose that company, why you choose that specific position. Companies would like to hear why you find them important. Number 7, know the company. If you are applying somewhere, it is crucial that you have studied the company, not only for your motivation letter, but also if you have to meet later. The more you know, the better you can indicate why you want to work there, and the more the company feels that you are the enthusiastic candidate they are looking for. Therefore, always check the company's website, do your research, check the latest search engines for the latest news, and be prepared. Number 8, prepare for the questions. During conversation, you will almost always be faced with a number of questions, typical standard questions that you can prepare for. If you prepare for all these questions, you will appear convincing and you can even draw the conversation towards you. Moreover, you can bring out your enthusiasm even more. Number 9, Be on time. You can only make a first impression once. You can only have a good conversation if your preparations are good. So make sure that all your preconditions are properly arranged. You know where the company is. You know which way you need to go if you're going by public transport or by car. Is there going to be any traffic? Don't let yourself be surprised. That only distracts. Therefore, make sure that you leave home on time and that you know where the company is located. Nothing is more important than making a good first impression. So being late is completely out of the question. That makes a very bad first impression. Number 10, watch your posture. Even though we cannot give a very firm handshake, which is, I think, most of the tips that we get online when we look it up. Give a firm handshake and look someone in the eye. Although maybe a firm handshake is not possible, non-verbal communication is just as important as verbal communication. Therefore, pay extra attention to your posture. Do not sit back in your chair. Make sure you have regular eye contact, and also make sure that you're not speaking too much. Giving a comprehensive answer is good, but be to the point and answer the question wisely and precisely. Thank you all for watching again. If there were any questions that you didn't see throughout the 10 questions or points that I mentioned, ask your question in the comments below. I will have a look and answer all the questions that come up. If there's anything else work related that you would like advice on, or if you just want to share stories, put it in the comments below. I would gladly answer them. Thanks again for watching. Like this video somewhere down below over here. Subscribe to watch the coming videos, coming weeks. I love you all, and maybe together we can make a difference. Bye!